If you're getting this for Christmas, don't look at this video. Hey guys, today I'm going to do an unboxing. Here it is. Storm, Kylin, 250. Kylin, not sure. How about you? What do you think? This is the Storm Edition again, 4S. Supposed to be really fast. And we're going to find out. So I got this from HeliPal, and they're really quick with shipping. I got it in about 3 days. I'm in New York. Plastic. Without further ado, here we are. Looks pretty cool so far. Open this up. Say hi.
Hello. Meow.
Okay, alright. Okay. Props. Got your props. Guess just more props that I ordered. If you're wondering what the fastest prop is, I'm reading that these bullnoses are the best. And those are 50-45s. Oh, this is cool. Ooh. Props. Again, this is ready to fly. Okay. Charger. Oh, let me just... Here we are so far. Okay. What's this? Cool. Well, guess I got one of these too. Props. Okay, now one of the things I got was for the Mobius. And so far, I'm not seeing it, so... Did say I was going to get a free mount. And that kind of sold me. Oh, nice. It's here. Here's the mount. So this guy is going to fit right on here. Okay, here we are. Oh, it's small. Oh, yeah. It's small. Feels pretty light. G. Check it out. Okay. So just for an example, I have the immersion here. Little comparison. But it just looks smaller. I mean, it's really not. I guess it's really not much smaller, but I mean, it's just so clean looking. Okay, pretty exciting. There you go. Pretty cool. Okay, got one of these weak little guys on here. So transmitter's actually up in here. Which, I mean, this isn't going to break off of any kind of transmitter in there, but we're just going to give you a good look here. Here's our camera. Now, I just went to go ahead and move it like that. Doesn't seem like it wants to. I'm going to just lift this up. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think that's a pretty cool system. I like it. Definitely like it. So it looks like if you want to tilt this, there's definitely a specific screw here that you're going to unscrew, and then it's going to tilt for you. And you can see there's a space that goes all the way down there. Kind of leaves a track for the camera to go. That's really cool. There's another screw on this side too. Just assuming you're going to have to unscrew those. So I'm giving it a couple look-throughs, and the more I look at it, the more things seem to look pretty good. I noticed that this antenna, it bends easily, so unlike a lot of the other ones, this one already comes with something that will just fold if it needs to, and it even has a rotating ability here. So this can simply move out of the way. It's not stuck, and by no means is it hurting the connector to the transmitter because it's actually on a lip. So should this bend, it looks like the force is separated between the transmitter and the connector here. That's pretty smart. Everything's pretty nice and clean going into here. Looks like all you got to do is connect them. Yeah, so the more I look at it, the more it just feels like, hey, they did pretty damn good. And you know what else I like? It makes a pretty cool noise when you plug it in. Ooh, that's pretty good. Wow. Hello. Pretty cool. Alright, so real quick, with the battery, I have a Bonka Power, whatever, 1500. So this is a 1500. Fits in there pretty nicely. There's the things. I'll just kind of move them over. The reason why I'm doing this is primarily for, what's going to fit in there. Now, honestly, there isn't a lot of room in there. This is a 1500, and it just makes it. Okay, let's see if the 2200 fits. Oh, no. So 2200 is not going to fit. 1500 definitely fits. Something like a 1300 is going to go right in there. I would stick to 1300 and 1500. These are good. Maybe 1600 will fit in there, but ooh, it's real tight. At 1500, you're not touching, but you have only maybe a centimeter of, right about a centimeter of space. So this fits loose. So I'm assuming safely a 1600 fits. Yep. Okay. What do I think so far? I'm thinking it's pretty cool. I definitely want to see how it flies. It's compact. It reminds me of this one just doesn't. I mean, when you compare it in person, I mean, this one has the cool, hobby look, but this just looks like, this quadcopter woke up and ate its cereal because it's pretty nice looking, pretty clean. It looks like they have this held on with some rubber band. So it's pretty strong. It's got flex to it, but it seems to be extremely rigid when you're pushing down. Last minute stuff, charger, I don't know, more props. This little guy, I want to kind of go over this because this is what really pushed me over and said, hey, you know what, I'll get it. Voila. This little doodad. I don't have a 3D printer, so for me this is pretty cool. See, I'm the one. This is user error here, obviously. Well, I'll be damned. That's actually pretty nice. Oh, okay. So that's no cheap piece. That fits on there pretty perfectly. And when you're tilted, your camera's going to be looking right at the. That's cool. I like that. That's definitely cool. Okay. So here's the copter, and you know what this is about. I think that's pretty damn cool. What's in the box? Wait a minute. That's not a quadcopter. That's a cat. Hey, what are you doing? So here we go. That's kind of what it looks like. It's light, man. It feels like a feather. On pictures, it looked pretty blocky, but man, it's really light. And they gave me some other stuff with it too. Some double-sided 3M tape. Another one of those little bands. Some Velcro. Nah, you're good to go. This thing's on here for good. I don't know, but obviously I'm going to test it out and really see what it can do. Okay, impressed so far. The motors we're going to have to see how powerful these little guys really are. Now, I do have a speed gun, and I'm going to be testing the acceleration of my immersion and this, and one that I'm building. I'm going to be testing vertical acceleration. So I'm going to have a speed gun, I'm going to shoot it up in the air, I'm going to have a camera under there so you can see it, disappear into the sky, and then I'm going to give you miles per hour up. Because, you can sit online and you can decipher the power and the KV and the motors. You can do that all day. Or you can just take one outside with a speed gun, shoot it straight up, hit it with a gun, see how fast it goes. That's what I'm going to be doing. I got a really good speed gun, supposedly, and expect that once this is up running in about 2 to 3 days. I'm going to have both of them side by side. I'm hoping that this little guy with 4S is going to run faster than this little guy with 4S. Of course, it just might not, but this has 20 amp ESCs. I'm thinking I can get a little more aggressive with my prop on here, whereas with this one, they generally limit you to 5x4. I'm going to go ahead and hit triple bull noses, basically the best you could do in the small prop category. Wherever they are here. Here they are. HQ props definitely feel stiffer and nicer. And what do we have here? Okay. I don't know if I ordered these. Are these the extenders? Be nice. So they include these. I made a mistake by going ahead and buying these. These are definitely in the kit. And that's cool because the first thing I'm probably going to do is put longer arms on here and put bigger props on here and really run it, because bigger props should still hover right around that 20 amp limit range, and that's it. So some of the things I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to try to be plugging in a bigger battery once I've installed larger ESCs, and I'm going to see how the power board holds up. It'd be cool if it did hold up. I'm not sure. I've never messed with 5S or 6S. My new build has 6S. It's definitely going to be able to handle it. I definitely... Please subscribe and stuff so that you can see that, so I know people are watching it. Because it's going to be a really fast build. It's going to be 6S, 40 amp, all that good stuff. So, and you're not even going to have to really solder. That's the fun part about it. So 6S setup on a 250 without having to solder. That's what I'm working on. So whether I succeed or fail, you'll be able to watch me go through it. Okay, next thing I just want to go over, because I have it, is the controller. I didn't want to bother with syncing and all that stuff. I don't know what kind of receiver's in there, and you can never be too sure, but here you go. I think it's kind of nice. I'll tell you, I have a DX7, and for whatever reason, here it is. Here's my DX7, and here's the new guy. Here's the deal, though, with these expensive ones. With this DX7, these little buttons are they're just loose. You could turn them this way, and then they'll go that way, and this one's kind of loose, too. I mean, what's the deal? Look at this one. What did I get? I got this from Horizon Hobby, and all the buttons are going loose. What's up with that? This one feels like Acura or something imported and relatively nice. Yeah, these aren't going nowhere. Here's a nice and close look at it. And we have 4AA. Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. And we have 8AA. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. I like this. I hate to say it. This thing fits in your hands. You don't get that with the other one. This thing fits in your hands. That's pretty cool. So far, pretty impressive for how much you're spending on the whole freaking kit. So far, pretty impressive. Pretty good. So this is the 18.9. It's got the Storm logo right on it, so their name's all over everything. Hopefully it pays off with a good flight. You got your charger in here.
Meow.
Okay, come here. Come here, little guy. They love boxes. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay. This is a cutie. I have 3 of them now. Okay, there you go. Okay, guys. And that's it. Wow. That was nothing. Literally, you turn it on, plug it in, and it works. Nice.